Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. My dear brothers and sisters in Islam, today we are not just discussing a statement. We are discussing something deeper, something uncomfortable. Because sometimes what sounds balanced is not truly just. 3 Muslim brothers, Farizal Rhomadhon, Zulmi Aditya Iskandar, and Muhammad Nur Ichwan, Indonesian peacekeepers who left their homes and families to serve in Lebanon, were killed in March 2026. We ask Allah to grant them Jannatul Firdaus and give their families patience. Ameen. But this is where the conversation begins, not ends. After their deaths, over 70 nations and the European Union released a joint statement. On the surface, it sounds fair, balanced, and diplomatic. But the real question is it truly just? Let me be clear. As Muslims, we do not accept the killing of peacekeepers. We do not support injustice from any side. But we also do not accept silence disguised as neutrality. Because neutrality in the face of oppression is not neutral. It is a position. For years, southern Lebanon has lived under tension, fear, and repeated violations. Homes destroyed, families displaced, and entire communities shaken. Yet when the world speaks, the language suddenly becomes balanced. We hear phrases like, all parties must de-escalate, and both sides must return to negotiations. But are all sides truly equal? Is the one with overwhelming power the same as the one defending their land? This is where many Muslims strongly disagree with the statement. Yes, it condemns attacks on peacekeepers, and that is correct. But where is that same urgency when civilians are killed, when entire neighborhoods are destroyed, when over 1 million people are displaced? Why does the tone change? Why does accountability become selective? This is not just politics. This is justice. And in Islam, justice is not optional. Allah commands us to stand firmly for justice, even if it is against ourselves. The statement mentions the humanitarian crisis, but it places it on the same level as diplomatic concern for peacekeepers. And this is where the imbalance lies. Because the reality on the ground is not balanced. Peacekeepers are in danger, yes, but civilians have been suffering on a much larger scale for much longer. And when the root causes are not clearly addressed, what we are left with is not justice, it is management of conflict. And that is dangerous. Because when you treat the oppressor and the oppressed as if they are the same, you erase truth. And when truth is erased, injustice continues. Islam teaches us that peace without justice is not real peace. It is temporary silence. So we must ask, why are some lives defended loudly while others are mentioned quietly? Why are some actions condemned clearly while others are hidden in vague language? This is not about emotion. It is about consistency. We mourn our Indonesian brothers deeply, but we also mourn every innocent life lost in Lebanon, every child, every mother, every family forced from their homes. And we cannot accept a narrative that treats everything as equal without addressing the truth behind it. Because Islam does not teach us to stay silent. It teaches us to stand firm, even when it is uncomfortable, even when it is unpopular. Brothers and sisters, let us make dua. Ya Allah, have mercy on our brothers who died in Lebanon. Grant them the highest place in Jannah and give patience to their families. Ya Allah, protect the people of Lebanon and all oppressed people. Establish justice in this world. Expose falsehood and make truth clear. Ameen. What can we do? Make sincere dua. Support those in need. Speak the truth with wisdom. And never allow your heart to become numb. Because when injustice becomes normal, silence becomes dangerous. If this video made you think, if it challenged you, then don't keep it to yourself. Like this video, share it, and subscribe. This is The Truth Must Be Told. And the truth will always rise. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.